Nothing significant as far as I can tell.
Oh, my. I did not expect it to be this crowded.
Me neither. What's going on here? Surface dwarf.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Yes?
Oh, Blackstone Irregulars. Somehow I knew that was the case.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Man, everybody just wants to kick my ass here. What the fuck? Alright, Wynn, back here. Morgan, back here. Trying to... There we go.
Let's finish this.
Win. Oh, for fuck's sake, win.
Let me see some blood.
Is this the last dude? Looks like it.
There we go. Back! Glorious again.
You want to kick the shit out of me up here. This is not making me feel very welcome. Coming back to Orzammar.
Now's better than later.
Frost Shear. Plus 10% cold damage. Okay. Guild supplies. That'll have to be going back, won't it? Find the remaining deserters and deal with them as you see fit. Return to the Blackstone Irregulars with your 3 bundles of guild supplies to receive your reward. Samael in Lake Calenad, Layson and Denerim, Tornus and the Frostback Mountains. I do not know whom all I found. Presumably only Tornus. That's a nice food around though.
Got it.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
No, it's not true. Better save it, because who knows who the fuck this dude is.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned, you say?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for much, much less?
Sounds like this is stolen. Where'd you get this from?
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
No, I'm not interested.
Come back any time.
Not because I don't think Georgianne... Not because I think Georgianne isn't above buying stolen stuff, but... As the Grey Warden, she's about to go back into Orzammar for the first time. The last time that she was here, she was about to be put in jail if she hadn't left.
Says that the other Banon are going to get the same.
I can't believe that. That's not right.
I think she feels like she needs to make a good a good impression as she walks in.
You heard about the revolt in Oswin?
Got put down. Maker's blessing to you.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
They won't open the gate.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Not getting along so well. I just want to remark for a second, Shale is smaller than I thought she would be, standing next to the other party members. I want to say when I was in the Fade and I could turn into a golem, I was freaking huge.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Sure. Does he have a cast tattoo on? I can't see from here. Did you lose your... I guess he does, and this is why I'm asking. Did you lose your cast when you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I
doesn't
was
have a
born
tattoo.
on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Interesting. This is the first time that, as I've said, this is the first time Georgianne's been back. She's been on the surface now for, I would think, at least a few months. The surface was originally very shocking to her. Just infinite sky, trees, birds, like all this stuff was new to her, you know. And now I'm kind of wondering, like, I think when she goes back in, it'll probably be familiar, but also kind of jarring. Just talking to this dwarf kind of made me think of that. Alright, I'm out of here.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks. Sounds like I gotta talk to somebody about getting
We
inside.
lost all sense. Orzammar will starve.
Closed it down. Everybody's becoming more and more insular these days. The Mages Circle, well, of course, the Mages Circle was shut down for a good reason. Nobody's welcoming outsiders.
Will not suffer the delay of his appointed...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of
King
the Desher,
Loghain,
or lords, or
really?
whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Something happened to, what was it, King Endrin?
You won't get in talking about a king like that.
Wait, look at me. You're the brand who dishonored the Proving.
That's me.
Trust you to be ignorant of our tragedy.
Remember me well.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
See. The Blight is coming. The dwarves must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
King
Thank the
Loghain? No.
ancestors.
The Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me, and if this guy wants to fight me when I say I'm a Grey Warden, I say bring it on.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And what was that you said? A filthy brand? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Loghain is the traitor who killed King Kaelin at Ostagar. I want to give this guy a piece of my mind.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Oh, right? Pistols at dawn, then. Just gonna kick this dude's ass. Let's see. Imric, bodyguard. Oh god, they're all yellows? Bodyguard. Oh, fuck, okay. Alright, I can rock fist that dude. Why don't you... Force field that dude. And then Shale and Georgianne, you will attack Imric. Hope for the best.
Reward me for this!
Another battle, I see.
get into my mages here. No. Why are Wind's powers turned off? Ah. He's almost dead. We can help out the mages. Win, you gotta turn your shit on me, man.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I see that, Tina.
Okay, let's see. Morgan, can you do something cool? Maybe, let's lightning his ass. How about that?
You will not fear me.
Sweet. Kick their asses.
Now's better than later.
Wasn't even close. Alright, with them dealt with, maybe now we can go inside.
You've done me a service. That
Thank
fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched?
No, only the ones that
You
work
are
for
free to
Logain.
enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Seek out Steward Vandalore. Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. The leadership of Orzammar is in chaos. Is chaos. Addressing the Assembly seems like the likely place to start looking for a solution. The Chamber of the Assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Oh, I guarantee you those motherfuckers are not going to be interested to talk to me. Shit.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. Fair journeys, Warden.
Bread? Please, sir.
They say the
Just a bit
Darkspawn
of
have left for
bread.
the surface.
Alright, so Wynn, Morgan, Shale, this is going to sound weird because I'm from here, but there's a lot of this area that I'm
Now
completely
that's
unfamiliar
a
with.
beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Bronca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Bronca?
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Reminds Georgianne a bit of Georgianne.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Trilden.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
Paragon Lantana. I know that clicking on it again doesn't give me a new codex entry. I just want to do it. I didn't even read that dude's name. Now it's not available to me. Bemet.
Spare a few bits
Orton.
for an old man.
Who's begging?
Spare a few bits. I haven't eaten in days. I haven't eaten in days.
Again, they're not going to let me give the dude anything.
Step
The
back,
Swamp
Grant.
Witch has a great deal in
Call
common
yourself
with my
Warden,
former
but
master.
the paragons in this
The
hall
Swamp
should not have to
Witch.
suffer the sight of you.
How original.
The Swamp Witch has the same arrogance, the same air of cruelty. I would hate for it to have possession of my control rod, if it still worked, of course.
Let me tell you what you can do with your control rod, Gollum.
Is it telling me that if the rod did work, that it wouldn't want control over me?
I wouldn't go so far as that. I could, for instance, command you to go and jump in a lake. A very deep lake.
It fools no one. The Swamp Witch would control everything if it could. It would have us all dancing on its strings.
Oh, you know me too well, Gollum. Your revealing gaze has laid me bare.
I will be watching the Swamp Witch. It must not be trusted.
Now you're beginning to sound just like Alistair.
Shale is very confident of their view of Morgan. Oh, and I've leveled. Check that out. Alright, so I know I need 20 strength. I think I have a bonus to it, but I'll take it up to 20 natural anyway. And then do really like the Orzammar theme. It's pretty sweet. Coercion or herbalism? I don't know. More of these would be nice. I'm gonna go with that. More options, I mean. Okay. Feign Death. What was it? Oh, Mastery. Device Mastery. That's tempting. Duelist executes a quick move that throws the opponent off balance, imposing penalties to movement, speed, and defense unless the target passes a physical resistance check. Duel Weapon Mastery. Oh, that's going to be the one I take, isn't it? It's passive. Only a chosen few truly master the complicated art of fighting with two weapons. The character is now among that elite company, able to wield full-sized weapons in both hands. Stamina costs for all dual weapon talents are also reduced. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be that one. These are all very tempting. And so was that one. God damn. Alright, take that one. And now we can re-examine our oh, Falun Din. We read about that in the Codex. The Guide of the Dead. Now we can upgrade our stuff here. Whoa! It's a heavy helmet, isn't it? I don't know if that makes sense. I think we should wear heavy. Not sure who would wear that. Oh god, 30 strength. What else was it that I wanted strength for? I thought there was another set of armor that I was gonna... whatever. Did I sell it? I don't know that I'm ever gonna get up to 30 armor. So can you have miasma on while you have weapons on? Yes. Okay, here we go. Level 16, I think, is what Georgian is now. Back, baby.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these gushers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Balin is the son of Eldrin, whatever his name is? Jesus. I take it Harrowmont is serving as regent in the king's death? I'm not sure. We'll sort out the politics.
Idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, I have enough crime without some castless carrying weapons in the city.
Hey.
Your actions risk pain of death. Name yourself.
Not just any fucking castless. I'm the goddamn Grey Warden.
Warden? You? When I heard they accepted a brand, I thought it was a joke.
Fuck you.
Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Man, god damn it. You know, Georgianne was she had such a chip on her shoulder while she was down here. She was constantly cranky, constantly not willing to take shit from anybody. She got onto the surface. Duncan treated her kindly and like an equal. Fucking King Kalen treated her kindly and like an equal. Alistair was welcoming. Morrigan's a sassy little bitch, but everybody else has been really helpful and has never looked down on her, even though physically, they are all looking down on her. And now here she is. She's barely been in Orzammar for 10 minutes, and already all those old feelings of like, man, fuck these assholes. They're always looking down on me. Like, all that's rising back to the surface again. She kind of forgot just how much anger she had inside of her when she lived here. Just how angry she always, just constantly angry. And it's starting to boil her blood again. It's just bringing it all back. Like, fuck. Now I understand. I'm remembering why I left this place. The Blight is coming in. I need Orzammar's assistance, and I don't need any fucking lip from you, buddy.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I guarantee you I'm not going to remember those goddamn names. I know enough about the Paragons. Like, I'm about as informed about the Paragons as, like, your average American citizens is about, like, the Founding Fathers. Like, you could name names, like, oh, George Washington, first president, Thomas Jefferson, wrote Declaration of Independence, you know, that kind of stuff. But if somebody was like, well, what's their story? You'd be like, God, it's been so long since I was in school, you know. That's kind of the attitude that, or the knowledge level that Georgianne has of the Paragons and the history of this kingdom. It's very generic. Like, she grew up in it, she's steeped in it, but she never really paid attention, so she's just kind of absorbed things in the background, never actually paying much attention to it. So anyway, Paragons?
Are you sure you're still a dwarf?
Yeah.
Ancestors have patience. If Bronca could hear this, well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Okay. How's the city functioning? It sounds like it's all falling apart.
You have little faith in your own city, Brand.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Warden, but this isn't Dust Town. The tavern is open and the market is busy. Orzammar has suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
Goddamn.
Yes, you should.
It's so fucking aggravating, because that's how everybody treated her for the decades of her life. Orzammar was always doing fine, regardless of where Dust Town was. Dust Town was like, people would talk about, oh, Orzammar, he's just like, Orzammar's doing great, the market's open, people are trading, it's not like Dust Town. But that's part of the problem, is nobody ever treated Dust Town like it was part of Orzammar. It was just this separate thing that could be treated like shit. Whereas in Georgianne's opinion, the status of Dust Town reflected on Orzammar. So if Dust Town wasn't doing well, Orzammar wasn't doing well. But nobody else gave a shit, you know? It's just her and her sister, basically. Speak to Balin's second-in-command. Prince Balin is one of the two men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Balin, you must speak to Vartag Gavorn, his second-in-command. Vartag may be found in the assembly chamber, which is in the Diamond Quarter. Meanwhile, Dulin Ferender works for Lord Harrowmont, who's one of the two men who could take the throne. To earn an audience with Harrowmont, you must speak with Dulin. Find Dulin either in Harrowmont's estate in the Diamond Quarter or in Tapster's Tavern. Gain Orzammar's aid in battling the Blight. The gates of Orzammar are open to you, but King Endred has died, and the Deshirs, the Dwarven Lords, have been unable to choose a successor. To gain their aid, the deadlock in the assembly must end. This is, again, not something that Georgianne knows enough about, but I think she just kind of always assumed this was all, primogeniture, right? Firstborn, whoever, inherits the throne. But apparently that's not the case, because otherwise Balin would just be an obvious successor.
Where did they put all the rock, I wonder?
Into the lava? Armorers.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
Mothers keep him safe, for you know what it is to... I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
What are you praying for?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Ah, what happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
And no one went after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
Yeah. That sounds like he was taken by Darkspawn as well. The Darkspawn are in the Deep Roads then. I think Georgianne knew this, but let's just confirm.
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Well, you know what? If I get a chance, I will go look for him, because that's shitty to lose your father and your husband and your son the same way.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden. It's kind of what I do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
It's just the sweetest old lady. Mother's Hope. Tapster's Tavern. Is this, this is where... Isn't that where I encountered the one dude who
I
gave
do
me
not
the
even want to
lyrium?
think from what manner of substance a cave-dwelling people would create their spirits.
The fuck does that mean? Okay. Codex. Explanation of the caste system. Yeah, I can explain the caste system in 2 words. Bullshit. Which maybe is actually 1 word?
A brand in the commons. And outfitted like a topsider, no less. Good. Let people see casteless have a purpose. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Balin, really? You mean the son of the king is interested in reform? Your allegiance is to Balin then, huh? Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father. I don't know that I know that. I don't know that he... I don't know... I haven't seen enough of the chaos yet. I've just seen one guy killed in a political disagreement. So I'm not going to ask that either. What do you got to trade?
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
I got a shitload of freaking gold. Okay, let's see. I wonder if he's got a backpack. Damn. I wonder what points to use on attributes. Yeah, you know what? That's expensive. That's expensive. Hang on, let's come back. She doesn't have a backpack, it doesn't look like. Damn. Drake skin. Light armor. Tier 7. Strength 20. Armor 9. Oof. Plus 2 strength. Plus 2 dexterity. Plus 1 stamina. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's tempting. Tempted by 2 things here. This one, which is a lot. And this one, which is a lot. I also have a lot of gold, and I don't know what else I'm going to spend it on. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to get to 30 strength, and Liliana's not going to get to 30 strength, and I don't think anybody else would wear this, so I think I'm going to sell it. Especially if I'm wearing that. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell it. Helm of Honleaf, too. Because it just doesn't make sense. Sten's and Alistair's helmets are both better than this. And it looks goofy with... I just don't think Georgianne would wear more than medium armor, so... Which of these two would I keep? 18, 6 of 13. Yeah, sell that one. Okay. A little bit more gold. I don't feel so bad. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sell that too. Don't feel so bad about... Oh, right. Gotta check if that's good for Morrigan or not. Don't feel so bad about spending money on this, which I am, or this, which I am. Okay, a couple things. Morrigan first, because I'll forget. Morrigan, is this staff better than what you already have? Spell power, 15% spirit damage, 5 fire, 5 cold, 5 electricity, 10 spirit resistance. Chance. Yeah. We're gonna switch it. Win? No. Well, wait a minute. Should Morrigan switch with Win? Nah, it's fine. Whatever. I'm sure we'll be alright. Oh, wait, not done yet. Because I'm gonna switch this. Wow, this is so much better. This is crazy. It looks more appropriate too than that friggin' halter top that she was wearing.
Like to buy something, I hope.
Nope, just
I want that
sell off
surface
what I
wealth
had.
coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Where's the... There it is. Okay.